Welcome to Marifado FM. The key to life.
We now look at some of the images of our kings. This is again Ramesses. Look at that. You have heard a lot of people saying, Ramses was hated black people, he captured them, enslaved them, and all that. That's a lie. There is Ramesses Wepi there, before they knocked off the noses and before they confused the whole world. There is Ramesses. Somebody put a TH there, saying it's a fool who did that. There is Ramesses. Look at the big nose, the big mouth, the big chin, and then look at the foreigner there. He knows that this was the king who chased them out 3 times from the red line. That's the greatest of them all. They took off his snake here, and that is Ramesses II, Ramesses Wepi, Ramses II. If ever they come and tell you that Ramses was a European or Asian or was not an African, you tell them, Priest Rabbi L.M. Dumizulu showed us his image, and he is an African. Whether his DNA said he's an alien, but we are saying he is an African. He's a black person, melanin dominant human with a totem and with all the African signs that you can think of. He was to walk in Africa, you wouldn't miss him, you would never know. And there is a temple, there is the great pyramid, and there is Hore Makuti. Yeah, it's Hore Makuti and the Great Pyramid. Our ancestors built this. Don't listen to anyone who says it was not built by Africans. There's someone who was saying, you now live in mud huts. Correct, because we have lost it. We fell from on high. It's very possible. There are the images of our ancestors, the kings. Again, you can see, I think you already know that is Ramesses Wepi. So you don't have to have any other doubts. There we have proved it. We're proving a lot of facts today. The source of the African Bible. The African Bible has not been fully deciphered. There is the African Bible. There. All these are our stories. The African history, African geometry, explanation of philosophies, explanation of our source, where we are going, where we are coming from, what happened, who were our kings, what did they do, what should we do today. It's written all there. So we have to know and how to read that language. Again, more from the other angle. These are our kings, right? These are our kings. You should not think that they were not African, they were not black. They are black, right? They are our kings. Straightforward, they are our kings. So there they are, before they knocked off the noses, right? Before they knocked off the noses, you can see them there. Before they chopped off the noses and removed the nose, they've removed the snakes. Here are the Uraeus, Chitara, that's his name, Chitara. They've removed Chitara. So we have to know that and accept that we have fallen from on high. We have to rise up back to the level where we came from, which is higher than many people. So thank you so much. This is the end of our explanation, and this is the pyramid, and the way it was built. Right? You see, this is a great pyramid, and these are the shafts, the pit, the queen's chamber, and the grand gallery, and the king's chamber, which was built inside, and the missing cap here at the top, which is missing, right? And now all these shafts align with Star Sirius, Orion Belt, Alpha Draco, and Kokabu. These are the stars that they line up with specifics there, and there. So it is most likely that the pyramid is also a cosmic tool, an ascension tool. They are our brothers again. Our Bantu brothers there in Hemet 300 years ago. Our Bantu brothers now with foreigners coming in now. See, these are foreigners, yeah. These are foreigners. We might call them tourists. And there is Hore Makuti. See, before they reduce their lips. Before they reduce the lips of Hore Makuti there, right? This is an innocent image, innocent picture. And look at the lips. Look at the lips. I'm just going to highlight it. Look at the lips. Before, I think they reduced, by now they've reduced the lips. It's quite clear. See, now it's quite clear. You now, yes, you now know what the enemy and the liars can do. Yeah, because they have no history and they have no connection to Kemet, so they have to do something about it. Now this is Cairo. This is the Great Pyramid. They're climbing up, being helped. Look at the size of the stones. Right? Look at the size of the stones there, and look at the people, and look at who is assisting who there. That was well way before they have whitened the whole population there, which was whitened by our invaders there that are there today and teaching our people a wrong religion again. And there again is Hore Makuti. The first pictures, the earliest pictures. This is our totem, the lion totem, the star Leo, and its cosmic implication. Anashumba Nishinanga. This is your totem represented. Anashumba Mrambi. This is your totem there in ancient Hamid. This is our king, one of the greatest rulers to ever walk the earth. Mambo Ramasase Wepiri, so-called Ramses II, the greatest. Him and Thutmose, they are the top league, highest league. No other leader has come close. None. You can combine all the current African leaders, they will not even fit to be in the office of this man. He will never have had any of all the leaders that have ever lived in Africa for that man. And all this in cartouches here, these are the names of the pharaohs. Ramasase. This is Ramasase. I can see from his name there. This all we have to learn to read that. And these are the thrones of the divinities. And it's more likely that Ramasase here is being shown some other stuff. This is really our Bible, and we need to be able to read this and understand this. There is the man, Ramasase Wepiri. When they tell you that Ramses' DNA does not have sub-Saharan connection, but has a Scottish and European connection, they are lying. It's a lie. Don't believe that. Throw that newspaper into the fire. Shut that TV, delete that text. It's a lie. If you look at Ramasase here, does he look Irish? Does he look European? Does he look Semitic? Look at him. Does he look anything else different from being a Muntu? Can you not say this is an African? If you say this is not an African and you say he's European, then your eyes are blind. Your brain is gone, has been removed from the head and put elsewhere. And the stories about his victories are written on the pillars there. See, that's the story and the explanation of his beliefs. He was a young boy then, and a great man, one of the greatest ever. You have just met one of the greatest rulers to ever walk the earth and to protect the red line. That's the man that I've shown there. So this preacher Rabbi L.M. Dumizulu demonstrating beyond reasonable doubt that the African Bible is still written in stone. It's still there. It's available. You can study it. You can read it. You can go and see it. I've shown you. If you want, I am saying and I'm asking you to download this video and keep it. Yeah, this is river Apri, our holy river, and rumors say that it's drying up. Yes, it will dry up. It should dry up and die, because we have not been up to scratch. We have completely failed ourselves and failed the standards set by our ancestors. So thank you very much. Subscribe to our channel, Kamiti Buru Ethics Marifado. Send us an email on join@marifado.com. Your comments, and share these videos with as many people as possible, and let us work together. Visit our website www